All right. Good evening, morning, or afternoon. I set that in a weird order. But welcome to the fourth game of week two. We have the Tampa Bay Unis playing at the San Fran Savages here at Citi Field. We have an interesting lineup for you today, which we are going to get to here pretty shortly. Here we are. To the mound for the San Fran Savages, Kodai Senga. He has not pitched a game yet this season, so these Savages really hoping to see what he can do on the mound. First to the plate for the Unis, the second baseman Ketel Marte. Watches that one in for strike one. Marte batting 111 right now with 4 strikeouts, not doing too hot. Swings and fouls it off. 0-2. Watches that one in. Apologies. Pitch. Swing and miss for strike 3. 1 out now as Marte goes down.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Very nice pitch. Next to the plate, the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He's batting 125 right now, which isn't much better with 5 strikeouts instead. Watches that one for called ball, 1-0. Pitch. Fouls it off, 1-1.
That's a ball.
Pitch inside, ball 2. Pitch is high in the zone, strike 2.
3-2.
Pitch outside, full count now, 3-2. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to go. Pops it up. There's Arena getting back there, and it's gone! Bryce Harper sends one over the wall. Home run. 95.5 miles per hour off the bat, 379 feet from the plate. What an impressive shot from Bryce Harper. Something I think he needed just to get his batting average up a little bit there too. Impressive shot from him. You love to see it. Next up to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's batting 286 right now with 4 strikeouts, but does have a home run under his belt already this season. Watches that one for strike 1. And to line drive. Left field. Grabs it. And that's a double for Yordan Alvarez. Nice little poke from him there. You love to see those as well, especially from guys who aren't as fast as normally they could be. But hey, we're not going to judge here. Next up, the right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses. 0-1. Knocks it away, 0-2. Ball below the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit off. Oscar Hernandez playing left field. Under it. Makes the grab 2 away. Goes into Machado. No runner.
The third baseman.
For the Tampa Bay Unis, the second baseman, Ketel Marte, the first baseman, Bryce Harper, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr., the third baseman, Nolan Arenado, the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr., the shortstop, Francisco Lindor, the DH, Isaac Paredes, and finally, I don't know who I missed, the catcher, William Contreras. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado, to the plate, fouls that one off. 0-1. Pitch at the knees for strike 2. Swings and fouls it back. We'll do it again. Swings and misses for strike 3. And that does it for the top of the first. Senga just happy to get out of there. The Unis, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base as we go into the bottom of the first. Now up for the Tampa Bay Unis, Justin Steele, his first game on the mound as well. Let's see what he can do.
Leading up for the Mets.
For the Savages, leading off, Julio Rodriguez, the center fielder.
Ball, that's out.
Outside pitch, doesn't get that. Ball 1. Pitch. In the zone. Strike 1. Swings and misses. 1 and 2 now the count. Fouls it off. We'll see another. Inside pitch. 2 and 2. Fouls it off. We'll do it again. Rodriguez trying to stay alive here. Fouls it off again. 7 pitches into this at bat. Fouls it off yet again. 8th pitch in this at bat. We're still 2 and 2. Oh my God! Julio Rodriguez goes yard with a no doubt home run. He waited. He used his pitches wisely, and he sent this one out of the park. 103.6 miles per hour off the bat, 414 feet from the plate. What an impressive show of power from Julio Rodriguez. Very nice start for them as well, especially after that Bryce Harper home run earlier. Next up to the plate, Randy Rosarena, the right fielder. Pitch outside, but gets the call. 0-1. Swings and fouls it back, or fouls it off, sorry. Let me correct myself. Rosarena batting 143 on the season with 3 strikeouts. His only hit being a double. Sends that one foul, still 0-2.
That's a ball.
Ball below the zone, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Arozarena not doing a very good job at the plate. And his stats this season
That's ball
prove
2.
this. Uh, 2-2 as that ball is low. Knocks it back our way. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. We're going to do it yet again. This, I think, will be the eighth pitch. I think. Don't quote me on that.
Count full.
Outside pitch for ball 3. 3-2 now the count. Steele not doing very well right now, but I mean, it is still early on in the game. Things could change. Hit over to... I am on the wrong team page. All right, the batting order for the Savages are the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez, the right fielder, Randy Arozarena, the shortstop, Mookie Betts, the first baseman, Pete Alonso, the third baseman, Manny Machado, the DH, Orlando Arcia, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez, the second baseman, Matt McLean, and the catcher, Will Smith. Mookie Betts to the plate now. Fouls it off, 97 off the bat, but it goes foul down the left field line, 0-1. Hits it up. 98 off the bat. Is it? Robert Jr. gets under it, makes the grab, 2 out. Next up for the Savages, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ball.
Ball is high in the zone, but doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Aye.
Ball on the inside part of the zone, 1-1.
Ball 2.
Ball high, 2-1.
Aye.
Pitch outside part of the plate, called a strike, 2-2. Hits it right over to Ketel Marte. Apologies. Tosses it over to Bryce Harper to end the inning, but not without a Julio Rodriguez home run to tie the game. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left on base as we go into the top of the 2.
Leading off for Los Angeles.
Next up for the Yunis, Luis Robert Jr. Sorry, and the pitch from Senga.
Ball. That's inside.
Inside pitch, 1-0.
Yeah.
Swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
1-1 now the count. Robert Jr. batting .333 on the season right now with 2 strikeouts. Not doing too terrible.
2 balls.
Ball very outside for ball 2. 2-2 now the count. Fouled off. We'll see another.
Count is 3-2.
Below the zone pitch, 3-2. Francisco Lindor getting ready.
3.
Does not go Pitch clips the outside edge for strike 3.
Francisco.
1 out now. See, looked like he wanted to held back because he didn't think it was in there, but got the edge. Strike 3. Francisco Lindor, the shortstop for the
Ball one.
Yunis, sorry. Having one of those days. Ball 1 inside. Fouls it off, 1-1. Hits it up. Betts under it. Makes the grab. 2 away now.
Batting it. The designated hitter. Isaac Paredes.
Next up for the Unis, Isaac Paredes. And he's been doing pretty well, I would think. Paredes, not 3 for 9 with 3 strikeouts. He's batting .333. However, all 3 of his hits have been home runs. So we will see. Fouls it off. We'll see another. Hits it up. Rosarena on his horse. It's under it. Makes the grab. And that is the end of the second. Or that is the end of the top of 2. Apologies. No runs, no hits, no errors. No men left on base. As Savages, it's their turn to come up.
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now coming up for the Savages, Manny Machado, the third baseman, sends a nice little poke out to left field. Hernandez tosses it in. Nice little single there for Manny Machado.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Next up to the plate, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia, excuse me.
Ball one.
Arcia has not played yet.
Ball. That's inside.
Inside pitch. Ball 2.
Ball.
Inside and low for ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to go. Steal pitches.
That's ball 4.
Does not get the call on the inside edge. Ball 4.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next to plate, Teoscar Hernandez. This is his first game playing. See what happens.
Hey!
Gets call at the bottom of the zone. 0-1. Hits it up. Jumps but can't grab it. That is, I think, a 2-run bomb. No, that is a 3-run bomb, excuse me. 94.1 miles per hour off the bat, 364 feet from the plate. What an impressive show of power from Teoscar Hernandez. First at bat of the season, and he launches it for a 3-run homer. Alvarez trying to get there, but couldn't quite make it. What a nice hit from him. Matt McLean, the second baseman, up to bat now. Takes that one 0-1. Swings and misses 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch.
That's outside.
Ball's outside. 1-2 now the count. Hits it over to Harper. Takes to the bag. 1 out now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Now to the plate, the catcher, Will Smith. Watches that one for a called strike. Smith batting 143 on the season right now with 4 strikeouts. Not doing so hot at the plate either.
Ball, that's low.
Ball below the zone. 1-1 the count. Fouls it back into the catcher. 1-2. Fouls it away. We'll see another. Checks a swing, goes around. Tosses it over.
He's out.
2 out now.
Up next for the Mets,
Bottom of 2.
Julio Rodriguez.
Next up to the plate, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He homered already this last inning. Sends it over to the right field wall. And takes his spot at 2 with a nice stand-up double. As a batter, you can never be too mad about a nice little double there, getting through the infield and just hitting the wall there. That is nothing to scoff at. Next to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He's 0-1 this game.
Nope.
Ball below the zone, 1-0. And the pitch.
Nope. That's a ball.
Above the zone for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not exactly what you want to see here if you're a Yunis fan.
That's ball 3.
Pitch high again. Ball 3. Mookie Betts getting ready.
Hey.
Pitch on the outside edge, called the strike. 3-1. Swings and fouls that one off. 3-2. Gets him on the outside edge for strike 3. But not without a 3-run bomb from Teoscar Hernandez. Sorry, this inning does not end without a 3-run bomb from Teoscar Hernandez, bringing the score 4-1 for the Savages. Next up to the plate, William Contreras, the catcher for the Unis. Hits it straight back to Senga, sends it over to Alonso. 1 out.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Next to the plate, Ketel Marte, the second baseman. He's 0-1. He's 0-1 with a strikeout back in the first.
That's a ball.
Pitch is high. 1-0. Pitch.
Hey.
Right down the middle for strike 1. 1-1 now the count. Fouls it back. 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Pitch is high. 2-2.
Three.
Swings and misses at the ball for strike 3. 2 out now
First
in the top of the
baseman, number
third.
3, Bryce Harper.
Next up to the plate, the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 1 with a solo shot back in the first.
Ball, that's out.
Pitches outside for ball 1. On the outside edge for ball 2, or for strike 1, sorry.
Hey, 2.
Swings and misses for strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off down the right field line. We'll do another. Swings and hits it over to McLean. Sends it over to Alonso. That's it for the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base. So going to the bottom of the third.
Leading up for
Next to the plate for the Savages, Mookie Betts. Shortstop already going 0 for 1 right now.
1-0.
Pitches outside. 1-0.
Hey.
Tries to hold back his swing, but can't. 1-1. Pitch. Swings and fouls it off. 1-2. Gets some on the inside pitch. Sorry.
First baseman,
Inside edge pitch, excuse me.
Alonso.
As you can see, right on the inside edge there. Beautiful placement from Justin Steele. Next to the plate, first baseman for the Savages, Pete Alonso. Hits it.
No, he's in there.
Ooh. Overthrow to Harper from Lindor.
Now batting,
But it didn't much matter. Alonso was there beforehand anyways.
Machado.
Next up to the plate, Manny Machado. He's 1 for 1 right now, third baseman.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pitch inside for ball 1.
Hey.
Swings and misses for strike 1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch high and a little outside. 2-1. Stealing. Machado hits it over to right. Acuna throws it in.
The designated hitter, number 5.
But it's just a nice little single there for you.
Arcia.
Next up to the plate, Orlando Arcia, the designated hitter this game.
Ball.
Watches that pitch below the zone. 1-0. Fouls it off down the right field side. 1-1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Inside pitch for ball 2.
That's ball 3.
Below the zone for ball 3, sorry. Oscar Hernandez getting ready to go.
Aye.
In there for strike 2. 3-2 the count now. Hits it over to Harper. Tosses it to Lindor. Tosses it back to Harper for the double play. Nice little play from them in order to get them out. The Savages, 2 hits, no runs, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Leading off for Los Angeles.
Next to the plate for the Yunis, Yordan Alvarez, the left fielder.
Counts 1-0.
Inside pitch for ball 1. Fouls it off, 1-1. Puts it straight over to Betts, tosses it. 1 out now, on top of the 4th. 101 off the bat for Alvarez. Impressive little hit there from him. Next up to play, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1 right now. Fouls it off, 0-1. Swings and misses at a pitch way outside the zone, 0-2.
Ball 1.
Ball's high,
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Picks that one for a ball as well, 2-2. Swings and misses at that one. Strike 3. Next up to the plate, Nolan Arenado, the third baseman. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 1st. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Ball 1. Aye. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sorry about that.
Leading up for
Next up to the plate for the Savages, Oscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 1 right now with a 3-run bomb. Hits it up. Lindor under it. Makes the grab. Went away.
the batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt
Next up to the plate, the second baseman, Matt McLean. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out back in the second.
Ball.
Pitch is high, ball 1. Pitch over to Lindor, over to Harper, makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith, the catcher, to the plate now.
0-1.
Swings and misses, 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside pitch for ball 1.
Hey!
Pitch on the outside edge for strike 2. And Will Smith goes yard. No doubt about it. Home run. 106.6 miles per hour off the bat. 399 feet from the plate. What an impressive show of power from their catcher. Something that honestly, Will Smith has been leading coming into this game. 1-7 within his last couple games. Beautiful shot from him. Well deserved. Next to the plate, Julio Rodriguez. He's 2 for 2 now with a home run and a double. Takes the first pitch for a ball. The pitch.
Yeah!
In there for strike 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Outside pitch, call ball 2. Base hit into center. And with that, Julio Rodriguez is just 1 triple away from hitting the cycle this game.
The batter, the right fielder, Randy.
What an impressive show of skill from Julio Rodriguez. Next to the plate, the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 2 right now. Hits this one, but it goes foul. Arozarena with a strikeout and a ground out this game already, hoping to do a little better. Pitch. Hit well, but it goes foul.
One ball.
Pitch in the dirt. Rodriguez doesn't run though. Stays at 1. 1-2 now the count. Just to pick off, doesn't get him. Hits it up. Robert under it makes the grab, and that's the end of the 4th. But not without another shot from Will Smith and the Savages to make it 5-1.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
Next up for the Tampa Bay Unis, Luis Robert, center fielder.
Ball 1.
Ball at the knees, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
No. Inside.
Ball inside, 2-0. And the pitch.
Nope.
Pitch was high. Ball 3, Francisco Lindor getting ready to go. Doesn't go around, but moves his bat, thinking maybe.
Ball 4. That pitch is in.
Inside pitch for ball 4. And that's a walk.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Next for the Unis, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 right now with a ground out back in second.
Hey!
Swing and a miss
0-1's the count.
on the very inside pitch for strike 1.
First base.
And it hits him. Kodai Senga hits Francisco Lindor.
Designated hitter.
Runners on 1 and 2 now. Isaac Paredes up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout.
That's a ball.
Pitch is low, ball 1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pitch inside, ball 2. Pitch.
Ball 3.
At the knees, doesn't get the call. Ball 3. 3-0 the count now. William Contreras getting ready to go. Ball 4 inside. Not what you want to see from Kodai Senga, especially with the lead they have now. Now up to bat, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out back in the third. A home run here will tie the game back up.
That's a ball.
Below the zone for ball 1.
No strikes.
It's not looking good for Kodai Senga. No outs here either. He's going to have to... Oh my God, there it is. William Contreras with a grand slam. No doubter. 102.5 miles per hour off the bat, 393 feet. Impressive show of power from William Contreras. Able to get the grand slam and tie the game back up. That is what you would like to see in a game like this. Now, just from what it looked like it was close to maybe going out. It hit it off the foul pole, though, giving him the grand slam. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Pitch at the bottom of the zone. Does not get the call. 1-0.
Hey!
High in the zone there. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Inside corner. Doesn't get the call. 2-1. Marte 0 for 2 right now. Use something. Fouls it back. 2-2. Very inside and high with that pitch. Full count. 3-2. Bryce Harper getting ready to go there. Swings it right over to Mookie Betts. Slings it to Alonso. 1 out now in the top of 5.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to the plate, Bryce Harper, the first baseman. He's 1 for 2 with a solo homer already.
Nope.
Outside pitch. Ball 1. Fouls it away 1-1. Fouls it back. It'll stay 1-2. Hits it over to Harper. Harper takes it to the bag.
Oh.
2 out now.
The batter, the left fielder, Yordan
Next up to the
Alvarez.
plate, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 with a double back in the first.
Nope. Ball 1.
Pitch high, ball 1.
Aye.
Swings and misses for strike 1.
Strike.
Senga not seeming to have a very good inning this time. Alvarez hits that foul down the left field or the right field line. 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Pitch way below the zone. 2-2. Hits it up. And it's foul. Pitch. Fouls it back. We'll do it again. Swings and misses at the pitch below the zone for strike 3. And able to get out of that inning, but not without a grand slam from William Contreras to tie the game back up. Impressive shot from him. Next to the plate, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
He's 0 for 2 right now.
Ball.
Pitch below the zone. Ball 1. Pitch.
Aye.
In the zone for strike 1. Swings it down the right field line, but it goes foul. 1-2 not count.
2 balls.
Ball in the dirt. 2-2. Swings and knocks it foul. We'll do it again. Sorry. Swings, and that's a base hit for Mookie Betts. 107 off the bat. He smoked that thing through the infield. Nice little shot for him. Something I think he kind of needed.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
That thing was absolutely smoked through the infield. Next to the plate for the Savages, Pete Alonso. He's 1 for 2.
Ball, that's in.
Watches that one go inside for ball 1. The pitch.
That's ball
Below
2.
the zone for ball 2. Hits it up. Caught by Acuna. That is the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Next up to the plate, the third baseman, Manny Machado. He's 2 for 2 right now with 2 singles. Pitch. Hits it over to, wow, okay. Marte tosses it to Lindor, gets the out at 2. Lindor tosses it over to Harper, can't get it there in time. He's safe at 1. The fielder's choice. 2 out now. The designated hitter, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 right now. Watches that one go in for a called strike. Swings it over to Roberts. Sorry. Makes the grab. That's the end of the 5th. It's 5-5 going into the top of 6. It's anybody's game at the moment. See who can take it home. Tyler McGill coming up to the mound now, relieving Kodai Senga.
Number 38.
See how well he does.
Tyler McGill.
Ronald Acuna Jr. now coming up to the plate, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout.
Hey.
Top of the zone gets the call, 0 1. Pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Checks his swing, holds back.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 and 0. Drew Smith getting ready for the Savages. Sorry, 1-1 is the count. Drew Smith getting ready for the Savages. Acuna hits it up. Hernandez under it. Takes the grab, 1 away.
Now back, the third baseman.
Now up, the third baseman for the Yunis, Nolan Arenado. He's over 2 with 2 strikeouts now.
That's a ball.
At the top of the zone, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Inside corner, doesn't get that call either. 2-0.
Ball 3.
Bottom of the zone, doesn't get that call. Luis Robert getting ready to go. Inside pitch. 4-pitch walk for Nolan Arenado.
Now
What
back,
the hell just happened?
Luis Robert.
Luis Robert up to the plate now, the center fielder.
Hey.
In the zone for strike 1. And the pitch. Hits it up. Alonso under it. Makes the grab. 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Next up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch already. Gill delivers. Hits it up. Alonso under it. Makes the grab. And that is it for the top of the 6th. Teoscar Hernandez, Matt McLean, and Will Smith coming up next for the Savages.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the Unis, Ryan Yarbrough.
Leading up for the Mets.
Teoscar Hernandez up to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 with a solo homer back in the second. Not solo, 3-run homer, apologies. Hits it. And it stays fair! Down the right field line, it stays fair. That's looking like a double. Slides in there safely. That is a double for Teoscar Hernandez. But it looked a little close. As you can see, it was very close to going foul. Just stayed fair and allowed him to get that double. Matt McLean, the second baseman, up to bat now. He's 0 for 2.
Ball 1.
Watches that one inside for ball 1. McLean 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. Hits it up. Acuna running after it. Grabs it. Tosses it in. Hernandez slides into third safely. Runner on 3 now with that sac fly. Will Smith up to the plate now, 1 for 2 with a home run already this game.
Ball one.
Watches that ball in for watches that pitch in for a ball. Duran and Hoffman getting ready to go for the Unis. Yarbrough pitches.
Hey.
Swing and a miss from
1-1.
Smith, 1-1. Swings that one way outside the zone, 1-2. Fouls it away. He'll do it again. Pitch.
Hey.
In off the inside edge for strike 3. Smith not impressed by that call.
Julio Rodriguez.
Next to the plate, the center fielder Julio Rodriguez. He's 3 for 3 with a single, double, and a home run. All he needs right now is a triple to complete the cycle. So he watches that one in, or watches that one for an inside called ball. Which is that one for a called strike in the zone. 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls.
Ball
1 strike.
low. 2-1. Hits that one into the gap. Alvarez on his horse to grab it. Run comes in for the Savages, putting them in the lead.
Hey.
Nice little double there for Julio Rodriguez. He's 4 for 4 tonight. Impressive hit by him. I wasn't quite sure if he'd make the double, but he turned. He slid in, barely making it in. 6-5. As the right fielder Randy Arozarena comes up to the plate. Takes that one high, ball 1. Arozarena 0 for 3 with a flyout back in the 4th.
Hey. 1-1.
Pitch on the outside edge of the plate called strike 1. Nice liner from Arozarena. Scores Rodriguez. It's now 7-5 for the Savages. 106 off the bat for Arozarena. What a nice hit from him. Very well placed as well. Can't be mad about that if you're a Savages fan. Next up, the shortstop, Mookie Betts, 1 for 3. Tries to pick off Arozarena, but he slides in there safe. Betts, he's 1 for 3 this game so far.
Hey.
Watches that one in for a called strike. Betts has a single back in the 5th, and that's his only hit this game. Swings and misses way too early on that pitch.
0-2 is the count.
0-2. Swings it over to Arenado. Sends it to Marte. And that's it for the 6th. But not without a little more. Not without giving up the lead to the Savages. It's now 7-5 going into the 7th. Next up for the Tampa Bay Unis, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. And that is gone. Isaac Paredes hits an absolute bomb to right field. Bring the lead 1 inch closer. 104.7 miles per hour off the bat, 410 feet. Impressive hit from him. You'll love to see it. That was a nice sound off the bat, too. You always got to be happy when a team hits a home run like that. Can't be too mad. Next up, William Contreras. He's 1 for 2 with a homer already.
Outside,
Grand
that's
slam, actually. Hit a grand slam back in the 5th. The Yunis hoping he can hit another one to tie the game back up. Pitch at the top of the zone. Called a strike. 1-1 now the count. Hits it into the dugout. 1-2. Hits it up. Acuna on his horse. Sorry, that's not Acuna. That is a Rosarena. Excuse me. A Rosarena on his horse. Gets the ball. Throws it in. 1 out now. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 3. Now Marte not having a good season at the plate right now. Stand to do a little better. Watches that one for ball 1.
Nope. Outside.
Pitch right off the outside zone. Doesn't get the call. Pitch.
Hey.
Inside edge. Gets the call of strike. 2-1. Fouls this one away. 2-2. Pitch. Fouls it away. We'll do it again. Hits it into right field. That's a nice little hit for him. Looking like a double. And it is. Stand-up double for Ketel Marte. With 1 out. Now to the mound, Josh Hader.
Number 71.
He hasn't played in any games yet. Let's see how he does. Bryce Harper to the mound now. He's 1 for 3.
Hey.
Pitch at the knees. Could have gone either way. Calls strike. 0-1. Fouls that one away. 0-2.
One ball. Two
Ball in
strikes.
the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Pitch. Over to Machado, to Alonso. 2 out now in the top of the 7th.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Now up to the plate, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 3 with a double back in the 1st. Sorry.
Hey.
Hader gets the call at the bottom of the zone. 0-1.
Ball. Down.
Pitch below the zone, ball 1. Pitch on the outside part of the plate, 1-2. Swings and misses for strike 3, and that'll do it for the Unis during the 7th. Hader gets them out of a tough spot.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Now for the Unis, Jeff Hoffman. He hasn't pitched yet this game or this season yet either. See what he does.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman.
Next for the Savages, Pete Alonso. He's 1 for 3 right now. Watches that one in for a called strike.
0-1.
1-1. Or 0-1. Which is that one in for another strike, 0-2. Fouls it off. We'll do it again. The pitch. Hits it up. Robert running for it, sorry. Grabs it. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Next up to the plate, the third baseman, Manny Machado. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Watches that one for a called strike, 0-1. On the outside part of the zone, 0-2. Fouls it off, we'll do it again. Pitch. Gets him on the outside call. 2 away now. As Machado gets set down.
Number 5, Orlando.
Next up, the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 now. Hits it up. Cunha on his heels. Dives for it, but can't get there. Unfortunate. Arcia already with a walk.
Yep, that ball went out.
Watches that one through for ball 1. Pitch. Breaks his bat. Goes to Harper.
Got him.
Takes it to the bag for the 3rd out, and that ends the 7th. Is the Unis 6, the Savages 7, as we go into the top of the 8th. Adam Ottavino to the dish now. Or not to the dish.
Number 0,
To the mound, sorry.
Ottavino.
Next to the dish now, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 3 with a line out back in the 6th. Sends it over down the left field line, but it's foul. The pitch.
Whoa, that's
Below the zone, ball 1. Pete Fairbanks getting ready along with Chris Martin in the Savages bullpen. Cunha hits it up. Sorry, hits it. Jesus. I apparently lost track of the ball. My apologies. Tries to hit it through the center. McLean dives so that doesn't happen. Stops him at 1. Arenado, the third baseman, up to the plate. Fouls this one off, 0-1. Swings and launches this one down the left field line, but it goes foul. 0-2. Pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Outside corner, doesn't get the call. 1-2. The pitch. Swings and fouls it off. We'll see another. .94 miles per hour off the bat, but it's foul. Sets him down on strikes. He goes down looking. 1-0. Or sorry, 1 out. Luis Robert now up to the plate. Watches that one in for strike 1. Tries to pick off, but he's safe. Oh, and 1 now. 0-1 still to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside edge in the zone. Doesn't swing. 0-2. Swings and misses. Apologies. Swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 out now. Next up to the plate, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's 0-2 right now.
Nope, that's down.
Pitch below the zone. Ball 1.
Ball.
Pitch below the zone. 2-0.
Yeah.
Lindor watches that one in for a called strike. 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Another pitch below the zone. 3-1. Paredes getting ready to go. He's already homered this game. Swings and misses for strike 2. Full count now, 3-2. Pitch below the zone for ball 4. Lindor takes his base. Runners on 1 and 2 now. Isaac Paredes comes up to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 7th. Hoping to do it again. The pitch. In at the knees. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1
Outside
strike.
pitch. 1-1. Fouls it off. 1-2. Inside pitch, 2-2. Swings and fouls it off. We'll do it again. Sorry. Swings and fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swings and misses on a very outside low pitch. to end the top of the 8th. Let's see how this one goes as we go in to the bottom of the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez coming up to the plate. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double already.
All one's the count.
Called strike, 0-1. It's a foul, 0-2.
Ball.
Pitch below the zone, ball 1. 1-2 now the count.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch outside, a little low, 2-2. And a nice hit out into left center. That's looking like extra bases, a double minimum. Hernandez in there safely at 2 with a stand-up double. Nice little lead off to the inning right there. Next up, the second baseman, Matt McLean. He's 0 for 3 right now.
All 1.
Ball 1. Pitch.
Aye.
Gets it at the top of the zone, 1-1. Lines it out into left. Base hit for Matt McLean. 100 miles per hour off the bat. Very nice way to do it. You can never be mad at that if you're a Savages fan. Runners on the corners now. Will Smith up to bat. He's 1 for 3 with a solo homer back in the 4th. Let's see if he can do it again. Checks his swing, but it's a called strike. 0-1 now the count.
Aye.
Swings and misses for strike 2.
0-2. 3.
Swing and a miss on a ball way below the zone. First out. The pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Above the zone. 1-0. Rodriguez, 4 for 4. All he's missing is a triple just to complete the cycle.
One ball,
Inside
1 strike.
pitch clips the plate. 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Inside pitch. 2-1. Pitch. Socks it out to right field, and that's a run. Nice little single there for Julio Rodriguez, putting in the work, especially since before this game, he came into this game hitting 222. This will definitely give him a nice boost to his batting average. Next up to the plate, Randy Rosarena, 1 for 4. Watches that one in for a called strike, 0-1. Swings at a strike below the zone, 0-2. Hits it up. Cunha under it. Makes the grab, 2 away. No one runs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Next to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 4 with a single back in the 5th. Seeing if he can get something here off Hoffman. Hits it right over to Arenado. Tosses it to... Oh! Harper fumbles the catch.
Now batting, first baseman.
That is not what you want to see with a routine play like that. Base is loaded now. That is not good for the Yunis. Base is loaded now. Pete Alonso comes up to bat. 1 homer, and that pretty much seals the deal for this game. Alonso takes that one for a called strike. Swings and fouls it off, 0-2. Fouls it off, we'll do it again. Hits it over to Marte. Marte throws it over to Harper. Gets him out. That is the end of the 8th. But no, without a Julio Rodriguez single to score a run. It's now 6-8 for the Savages with the Unis' last chance coming up. Coming out of the pen. Is that who I think it is? It is Pete Fairbanks coming to the field, getting ready to close this one out. His first time on the mound this season. Let's see if he can do it. William Contreras, the catcher, up to the plate now. He's 1 for 3 with a grand slam back in the 5th. Pitch inside for ball 1. Fouls it off, 1-1. Fouls it back, 1-2. Swings, but it's way away.
No, he's out.
Will Smith throws it to Pete Alonso, barely getting the first out.
Second baseman, Patel Marte.
Close play there. Kel Marte, the second baseman, now up 1 for 4 with a double back in the 7th.
That's a ball.
Watches that one go high for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the pitch. Fouls it, 1-1. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
Outside for ball 2. Not what you want to see from Fairbanks here. Swings and misses at a ball way above the zone there. Sorry, 2-2. And watches that one go for strike 3. Patel Marte is set down. 1 out away from ending the game. Fairbanks looking to pick up his first save. Next up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 4 right now with a solo homer back in the 1st.
Yeah.
Gets the call at the bottom of the zone, right at the knees, 0-1. launches it 103 off the bat, but it's foul. 0-2 now. One more pitch for Fairbanks. Launches it up, and I think that'll do it. And that's the game. The San Fran Savages pick up the win at home. Their first win of the season. And what a beautiful way to end it. 8-6 is your final score. What an impressive showing from both teams. Tyler McGill picking up the win, Ryan Yarbrough with the loss, and of course Pete Fairbanks with the save. What an impressive showing from both teams. Very impressed with how the teams played. Such a great game to watch. I really hope we get to see more of games like these as we keep going throughout the season. We have one more game left to do today, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, we have 3 games tomorrow. I will see you guys in a little bit once I have had something to eat. I'll see you guys in about an hour or so. Have a nice one, guys.